Good morning and welcome to the Take Your Life Back Today show. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Good morning and welcome to Monday. I believe it is November 6th, early in the morning. And, as I was riding here, and I come here on nicer days by moped, it saves us a lot of money on gas. I look at my rear view mirror, the ones on the sides, and you see everything in the past, and it's getting smaller and smaller, and it's going quick. But then I look through the front, and I see what's coming ahead of me. And I said, the windshield of your life versus the rear view mirror of your life. Let's take a look at the meaning on both. Because when you look through that windshield of your car, it's so huge, you see everything coming towards you, all the great things ahead of you. But that little rear view mirror, whether it's on my moped or in your car, is so very small, and the things behind you are disappearing quick. The majority of people drive a car, or at least have been in a car, so you can envision the comparison. Just envision it. The rear view mirror is very small, and typically you spend less than 5% of your driving time looking behind you. However, your windshield is huge because you must have clarity and visibility of what's coming ahead in front of you. The number one rule in driving is always to keep your eyes on the road, and clear windshield is extremely important. What does that have to do with you, you might ask? I'm going to answer that question with a serious question to you. Are you more focused on what lies behind you in your rear view mirror, or are you focused what's coming ahead of you? One of the most common excuses that I hear is how a person's past is preventing them from being successful in the future or having a better life. They continue to look back at their past, and they dwell on the things that happened a long, long time ago. It has as if they were driving a car and looking back in your rear view mirror instead of focusing what's ahead of them, and they always focus on that rear view mirror. Many people introduce themselves to me and immediately say, I'm a recovering alcoholic, I'm a sexual abuse victim, I'm learning, maybe I have a disability in learning, I am divorced. It's time for you to stop allowing your past to get in your way and start looking into future. Don't get me wrong, I'm not undermining the horrible things that might have happened in your life, because they've happened to me too. I'm undermining what horrible things might have happened in your life, but I refuse to allow you to believe that those things are making you as the person today. I'm having an argument with you and saying that those things cannot stop you from being a better person and having a better tomorrow, my friends. It's time for you to stop looking in your rear view mirror and focus on the road ahead of you. Look through that windshield of life. If you do this, you won't be continuously questioning what impact your past has and your ability on your future. Your mental and mindset will focus on the clear windshield ahead of you, and the road has endless possibilities. It seems like everywhere I go, I hear things like, I used to be healthy. I used to be in great shape. I used to give money away. I used to period. I used to go to church. I used to listen to motivational material. I used to have an exciting, or I used to be excited about life. This is simply a person's way of reflecting their past when times were good and using that excuse for failing now. Instead of talking about good old days and how you used to, start speaking words of empowerment about what you believe you are today and what you believe you can be tomorrow. Say these affirmations out loud. I am a giver. I am listening to inspirational material. I am prosperous in every area of my life. I surround myself by people that love me and that are positive. I am a champion. Now, doesn't that even sound better than moaning and groaning about what you used to be? Even if you aren't prosperous in every area of your life, speak the words out loud each and every day and start believing that you are. Don't let your past steal your dreams of becoming who you want to be in your life today and tomorrow. Let me give you another example. Imagine getting into your car, fastening your seatbelt, preparing to go to the grocery store. Now, imagine that you would look up and your rear view mirror is the size of your windshield and the windshield is the size of your rear view mirror. So your rear view mirror is this huge and the windshield in the front is this huge. You suddenly realize that you can't even get out of the parking spot even to travel a few miles to the grocery store. You are unable to reach your destination because the massive rear view mirror, your past, is making it impossible. It is impossible for you to focus on a tiny windshield to see the road in front of you, which represents your future, because I reversed the two. I reversed that huge windshield to be your rearview mirror and that rearview mirror to be your windshield. It is time for you to accept challenge number 2. I want you to commit to stop looking in your rearview mirror and start focusing on what lies ahead of you through your windshield. Isn't it refreshing to know that your past doesn't define you and who you are today? I also want you to commit to saying who you are instead of what you used to be. Write out your affirmations and read them out loud every day until you believe what you say. I am a giver. I am not a taker. I am listening to inspirational, motivational material. I am prosperous in every area of my life. I surround myself with people that love me, with people that are positive, and with people that respect me. I am a champion. The windshield of your life versus the rear view mirror of your life. The windshield represents what's coming ahead of you. The rear view mirror represents what's behind you. As I came by moped this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock, I looked in my rear view mirror and all I saw was everything disappearing in the past. And my rear, I have 2 of them. They're about this big a piece. But what was lying ahead of me was something I was looking forward to because I wanted to get to the end of the road. That is your life. The majority of people drive a car, and the majority of people have a rear view mirror, and the majority of people utilize that rear view mirror less than 5% of their life. My friends, why would you dwell on your past any more than that 5% that you use your rear view mirror for? Because if you dwell on the past, you'll never succeed going ahead. It's time for you to stop looking in the rear view mirror and focus on what's ahead of you. If you do this, you won't continually question what impact it has on your ability to move forward. If your mental mindset will focus on a clear windshield instead of a rear view mirror, you, my friends, will have better tomorrows. It seems like everywhere I go, I hear people saying, I used to be healthy. I used to be in great shape. I used to be rich. Well, used to be is done and finished. It's gone, my friends. Instead of talking about the good old days, how about start talking about how the days ahead will become better. You need to empower yourself. If you say I am a giver, if you say I am listening to inspiration material, if you say I'm prosperous in every area of my life, and I am surrounded by people that love me and that are positive, and I am a champion, things are going to get better. Now, doesn't that even sound better than just moaning and groaning about what you used to be? Even if you aren't prosper in every area of your life, speak the words out loud and start believing that you are. Don't let your past steal dreams of becoming who you want to be tomorrow. Let me give you another example. Let's take that windshield and make that your rear view mirror, and take the rear view mirror and make that your windshield. Looking through a past that's huge like this and looking at the future that's about the size of your rear view mirror, that doesn't work. Folks, utilize your life. Example, utilize your life, what's ahead of you, to be your windshield, and utilize your life, what's behind you, to be your rear view mirror, which is 5% of your time that you should only be utilizing it. Stop complaining of what you used to be. We all used to be something. It is who we are today and who we want to be tomorrow that counts. Because used to be is gone. Used to be is history. Today and tomorrow is the important thing. I used to say I am an alcoholic. Now I say I am recovering from my addiction. There are people that will say, I have this problem, I had that problem, this is why I am who I am today. Stop with that. If you had a troubled childhood, You need to move forward. I am not belittling anything that might have happened to any one of you folks out there. I am simply saying this. What we need to do today for a better tomorrow cannot include yesterday. What we need to do today for a better tomorrow cannot include yesterday. You need to move forward. Utilize the windshield of your life and see what's coming ahead. And only minimize that rear view mirror every once in a while to look at your past. I guarantee you we will never forget our past, but we don't need to dwell on it each and every day. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and together, you and I, we can help each other take our lives back. I know for a fact that my today and what I see coming towards me tomorrow is a million times better than when I see what happened to me yesterday. And may God bless you.